whatever you call that, morning or night or whatever. But I'd get up in the afternoon, I come over to Amazon, and I type a word in a box. I would type in, for example, I'd type blue. I wouldn't type a single word. I would type any word I thought of. Dog, Amazon, cat, blue, red, piano, blah, blah, blah. I'd type any word in the box. And then behind it, I would type Amazon. I would only put Amazon there, so all of my results were from Amazon, because there's other companies like Target, for example, that sell on Amazon. I wasn't interested in looking at their stuff. So I get up in the morning and go, think of a word, blue. Okay, blue Amazon. And I click go. So if you were a member of DS Domination tomorrow morning and you got on here, could you think of a word to type in a box? The, dog, cat, piano, grass, whatever word you want. The answer is, of course, you can. Remember, this is partly proving to yourself that you can do this. So, of course, you can do that step. Now we're going to do this big, daunting, giant, scary word, because we all went to school, called research. You know, like cutting open the worms and studying stuff. This is not traditional research. This is easy stuff. There's no other word to call it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first result here, these dishes right here. I'm going to go research them on eBay. And research is super easy. You'll see that in just a second. The only thing I want you to note, because I'm going to come back to this, you don't have to write it down. There's a heck of a lot of results. Over 3 million results for the word blue. There's hundreds of millions of items to choose from, okay? But I'm just going to take the first item on here. I'm not interested in selling these dishes. I don't care to sell these dishes. I care to find people that attempted to sell these dishes. I care to find people on eBay that attempted to sell these dishes. And then I'm going to look and see if they attempted to sell anything else from Amazon. And I'm going to see what they sold. I'm going to see if I can make a profit selling it a little bit cheaper. If you follow that, competition should come into mind. What about competition? We've been asked that question for the last 18 straight months. Meanwhile, people keep doing sales after sales after sales. And what you'll learn with title variations and crazy stuff like that, there's no competition. This works for everyone. McDonald's and Coca-Cola would be saturated with competition before DS Domination went out of business. Okay? So I'm going to take this item right here, these dishes, $16.99, free shipping on eBay. I'm going to go over to eBay.com on Amazon. I'm going to go over to eBay. I'm going to type in a few words. Pyrex Kitchen 10. I'm going to hit enter. That's my research, by the way. Okay? Now I'm going to see a heck of a lot of results here. You see all these results? See all these little white backgrounds here? These blue, the dishes with the white background. Those are Amazon photos. Now you might say to yourself, well, this competition thing's coming up again because all these people are selling them. How can I sell these? If I took the time and clicked on all of them, you'd see some of the $38 ones sold, some of the $20 ones sold, some of the $38 ones sold, some of the $26.85 ones sold. You'd ask yourself, is the world crazy? Why are they paying higher amounts? Why don't they just find the cheapest one and pay the cheapest amount, right? Why don't they do that? Well, the customer doesn't find these dishes on eBay by typing in Pyrex Kitchen 10. They do something like this. Oh, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Well, we had a big party last night. Our house is a mess. Oh, it is? Yeah, we need to get a bunch of food lying around in the fridge wrapped. I sure could use some storage dishes. All right, go over to eBay and buy some storage dishes. And when they do that, they see a result like this. They see this, and they go through it, and they go, oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. No. Oh, look at that. Maybe I'll get that. Maybe I'll get that. Maybe I'll get that. So they don't see the same screen where all the results are on it, okay? I force that by the keywords I search for, okay? So, again, forget about saturation. So if I go through here, just to give you the lie of the land, there's all kinds of people selling them for different prices. All I'm looking for at this stage, all you will be looking for tomorrow morning or tonight or whenever you start, is all white backgrounds with the picture of the item you're looking for. Then you know they're using Amazon. Then you can do some research, okay? So I'm going to grab one of these people with all white backgrounds, pictures of the dishes. I click on the title of the item, and I say, okay, let me just give you a little background so you know what the screen looks like. This person here is attempting to sell these for $28.90. They're saying they have 8 sets available. They have no sets. They don't have these in their garage. They don't own these. They've never touched these. They don't own none of this. I invented this 10 years ago. It's called drop shipping, okay? I'll explain it in more detail in just a second. This is their nickname or their username on eBay. It's called 5-Star Plaza, okay? Now, what I would do first thing in the morning after I typed a word in a box, I'm probably 30 seconds into my day. I've taken one sip of coffee. I'll come over here to the right side and I'll click on See Other Items. Now, when I see their other items, I see they're all white background, the big red flags going up, the little ding-a-ling-ling, the light bulb, whatever comes off the top of your head, smoke, whatever. Oh, these are all Amazon items. Okay, cool. Well, just because this person has them up for sale doesn't prove to me that they sold. I could put a can of Coke up here for $22 million right now. I'm not going to show you on the webinar, look, there's a can of Coke for $22 million. Sell Coke for $21 million, you'll be rich. I have to look at what this seller successfully sold. So I scroll down, I go to the left side of the screen here, I'm going to give you a little arrow, and when I click on the sold listings, it's going to show me exactly what this person sold. So I click on this, sold, screen comes up, and now it's just a matter of doing research, okay? That big scary word. Let me show you how easy the research is. You see this motion detector light here sold for $27. If it's in green, it's sold, okay? Sold for $27, plus they charge about $3 shipping. So they sold it for $30. So I'm 2 or 3 sips into my coffee in the morning. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to grab part of their title here. I'm still on eBay. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to Amazon and see if I can make any money off of this. I'm going to paste it in, click go, and I see it here, right here. The first one, Mr. Beans MB360, $19, free shipping. Mr. Beans MB360, $30. Okay, so I know I can sell this for a little under $30. I can probably sell it for $30. But if I sell it for a little under $30, I know my research shows me that somebody was willing to pay $30 for this, so surely, rocket science, somebody's willing to pay $29. So what I would do, I'm on about my 5th sip of coffee, is I would list this item on eBay. I would out-title this person using DS Domination software tools. I'm going to show you in a little bit. I do a better title. I would charge about $26. I would charge $2.95 shipping, and then I would list the item. I don't own this item. I've never touched it. I've never seen it. I'm going to explain that more in just a second, but I want to provide you more of that killer proof word, okay? So let me click on this kitchen office bar thing, $102. I'm going to scroll down. I'm still on eBay. I'm going to grab part of their title on eBay. I'm going to copy this, head back over to Amazon. I'm going to do a search for it. I'm going to see if I can make money selling this exact item. Up here at the top, you'll see it's $68.39, free shipping. They sold it for $102. What am I going to do? I'm now going to list this item. I'm going to out-title them using DS Domination software. So my listing will be found about 100 times more than their listing will be found, and I'll charge $101 or $100 or $99.99. Okay? Which one are you going to buy? You see mine for $99.99. It shows up 10 times more often. This person shows up, and they sold it for $102. They've set the market. They told me I can sell this for $102. Okay? I'll do one more, and then I'll complete the process for you. Here's some sort of skateboarding helmet or something for kids. Okay? Sold it for $38. If I come down, I'm on eBay again. I grab part of the title, copy, head back over to Amazon, paste it in, copy and paste, just like your email said. Oops, click go. Load it up. And let's see, if I grab this first one right here, it shows blue, right? If I grab this first one, just take a look, you will see they have other colors, including the pink, for $12.39. They sold it on eBay for $38. So now I'm going to list that item. I'm going to out-title this person using some software in DSD's back office. I'm going to charge $37.99 or $36.99. My item is going to show up 10 times more times than this to the customers than this person shows up. And by the way, if the customer happens to see both of ours, mine's going to be cheaper. Which one are you going to buy? And I'm going to repeat this process. Now, right now, I've gone through about half a cup of coffee. I've got 3 listings up, and I've just upped my income to about 15 to 30 extra residual dollars a month, just listing this item. And when it sells, I'm going to click a relist button. That's going to take me about 3 seconds. So talking about selling, here's what happens when this sells, all right? So I put this item up. Let's say tonight after the webinar, I pop this item up and I do a much better listing. And again, I'll show you the tools in just a second in the back office of DS Domination. And somebody comes along and they buy mine for $37.99. They buy it on eBay. Let's pretend you bought it. Just, I don't know everybody's name on here. There's hundreds of people, but let's say you went on eBay, you're looking for this, you bought it from me for $37.99. And let's say your name is John Smith and you live in, I don't know, Hawaii, okay? So what's going to happen is when you buy it, you'll pay for it. You'll pay $37.99. That $37.99 will come to me, okay? It'll go on my PayPal account. That's like eBay's bank. It'll go into my PayPal account. I'll have $37.99. Thank you very much. Now I have to ship you this helmet. eBay will send me a nice email that says, hey, Roger, your razor pink whatever helmet just sold for $37.99. Please ship it to John Smith in Hawaii, for example. Okay? I will come over here to Amazon. I will click Add to Cart on the right side, and Amazon will say, what? Where do you want to ship it, Roger? And I'll say, I want to ship this to John Smith in Hawaii. And Amazon will say, cool, give us $12.39. I'll say, here's your $12.39. John Smith will get this helmet. He will get what he bought on eBay. I will have $30-something minus $12.39. Okay, plus there's some eBay fees, but they're minimal and you'll always make money. There's an eBay fee calculator, all that stuff. And I just repeat the process over and over again. If I list 100 items from Amazon, I expect to make $500 to $1,000 a month. If I list 200 items from Amazon, I expect to make $1,000 to $2,000 a month, and so on and so on. And this is just the introduction to DS Domination. Let me dial those numbers up just a little bit better for you, okay? Let's go back here, and let's say it takes you 5 minutes to put a listing up on eBay, all right? There's only 1 page to fill out on eBay, and after you've done 2 or 3 listings, 5 minutes is average, okay? So how many listings can you put up on eBay an hour? 12 listings, all right? Let's say you worked 8 hours a day on it and put up 96 listings. And then 80 hours later, you're like, I can't settle for that. I'm going to put up 4 more. So you put up 100 listings in a day or 2, all right? And you only made $5 a listing. That's $500. And that's not one time, all right? That's monthly. Long day's work, $5 profit a listing, $500 extra a month. And remember, every time this sells, you just relist it and sell it again. So you might put up 100 items and 30 of them sell, but of the 30, 3 of them might sell 14 times, 2 of them might sell 10 times. But on average, if you put up 100 listings, you should expect to make about $500 a month. You can knock it out in a full day. That is crazy money. That's why I started the webinar saying no matter what your job is, I can show you a lot of people that are making more than you doing what I just showed you right now, okay? No matter what your job is, our members are making money doing what I just showed you right now. I alluded to some tools. I'm going to head over to DS Domination while we have this listing up here. And I'm going to show you some tools. And I forgot to mention at the beginning of the webinar that you're going to have some doubts and some questions. Your mind is built to challenge me the whole time, and that's absolutely cool. Love it. Keep the challenge up. Right now in your mind, you might be saying, what about arriving in Amazon box? What about customer feedback? I read in a blog somewhere you can't use Amazon Prime, blah, 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 blah. All right? We had those questions nearly 2 years ago. We're still rocking, still crushing. I'll go back to that Facebook post and show you the results, and then I'll answer your questions, okay? So let me log into a back office here. And this is what your back office looks like, okay? The training is all done in short little videos, little 5-minute, 10-minute videos. So we're talking about the Pro right now, all right? You see back here, there's Pro, there's Elite, there's Unleashed, there's Monopoly, there's Extreme, there's Affiliate, Amazon Price Tracker, something called Genesis. There's all kinds of levels, all kinds of tools back here. All we've covered is DS Domination Pro. So if you were a Pro member and you just got signed up, you click on Pro, you come back here, and these intro videos right here, as soon as you log in, would prompt you to click on modules 1 through 5. When you click on that, you would literally get introduced to your back office in the first video. The 10,000 square foot view is what you're seeing now because a lot of people sign up without being on a webinar. Then we'll show you how to set up your eBay account. This is a 5-minute video. If you're international, how to set up an eBay account, that's a 5-minute video. Creating your first listing, 5-minute video. Continuation of your first listing, 5 minutes. All 5-minute videos where you watch over my shoulder as I do it. Okay, I'm going to show you what one looks like. You probably won't be able to hear the sound. It'll load a little bit slow because I'm running a webinar, but I'll show you what the screen looks like in these videos. You will be seeing exactly over my shoulder what I did when I set up an eBay account. So you can go through the videos and just pause the videos and say, okay, he clicked here, he filled this out, he did this. I'll show you the screen in just a second as it loads up. And this is it. You're looking right at my screen here on eBay, okay? This is a training video you're looking at. You're looking right at my screen as I set up an eBay account, as I do a listing, as I select products, as I go through the process. So you can't miss, all right? Let me show you a couple of the tools back here. Again, I'm under the Pro tab, and I'm going to click on Automation. Now let's take a look at what makes up a listing on eBay, okay? Here's where I take the think monster out of your brain, all right? If you feel like thinking, you're going to want to hop off now and go to a library because nobody thinks in DS Domination, I'm afraid to say, all right? Let's look at it in eBay listing. What do you have? You have a price right here, $38. What's your price going to be? 37. Did you have to think? 38 minus 1, 37. That was exhaustive. One of my neurons just synapsed. It was crazy, dude. Somebody sold it for 38. What are you going to charge? 37. Okay, cool. There's a picture right here. That's just a, if you don't know how to save a picture of your computer and then put it on eBay, I'll show you that, all right? Down here, there's a description. Oh, I got to write a description. No, I'm afraid not. Watch this. Here's the description. Multi-sport helmet for youth comes with extra pads for a secure, comfortable fit. What's the Amazon description? Multi-sport helmet for youth come with extra pads for a secure, comfortable fit. Copy. Paste. Right? Okay. So there's no thinking here. There's no thinking in the description. There's no thinking in the price. There's no thinking in the image. All that's left is this title. Do I have to think of titles, Roger? No, you don't. Okay. Watch this. I don't even know what this is. We'll call it a bike helmet, okay? I go over to DS Domination. Right down here. Here is the title builder to help you build better titles. This is why our DS Domination members crush every other eBay member, okay? Watch this. I click on this. There's a video that shows you how to use it if you can't remember what you're about to see now, okay? Kids, helmet. Go. And then I count to, I never get to count to even 1. Oh, look, suggested keyword. Snowboard, nope, that doesn't apply. New, youth, small, whatever size it is, junior, red, blue, medium, whatever the things spit out there, those are your keywords for your title. Now, where did those keywords come from? The system just went out and crawled eBay in real time and said, hey, anybody that's looking for a kid's helmet is also typing in these words. Do you want your title to be made up of words that customers are typing in on eBay? Yes. Okay. I know you have a few questions. I'm going to get to the alien aspect of this now, where I'm going to prove to you beyond a ridiculous doubt that this works. Already you should see it, but I know you're going to have some apprehensions like, okay, I see it's working. Unless you own eBay and Amazon, Roger, I get it, it's working. But what about when the box arrives and it has an Amazon box? Let me click on this person's feedback right here, okay? This is their username right here, 5-Star Plaza. I'm going to click on their feedback, and I'm going to show you they have 14,545 feedback. Now, a customer will leave a feedback about 1 out of every 3 sales. So to find out how many sales this person's had, you can multiply it times about 3 and realize 43,000 sales they've had. Imagine if they made $5 a sale, $200,000, all right, about average worker, about 5 years of their life. Their feedback score is 99.6%. Now, some people might say, well, what about those 2 negatives right there? If your son or daughter had a 99.6% test score, they would be a surgeon, okay? 99.6% of the time, the customer is elated, all right? Now, at this point, you might be saying, well, maybe you set this up, Roger. Maybe May 4th, 2003, you opened up an eBay account just to impress me on this webinar 11 years later. Okay. Remember, I said I'd dial it down to like alien status, like are aliens invading the country and fooling me? I'm going to go find another eBay member that used this system with a huger, bigger account and show you the same stats. So I'm going to type in a seller user ID, New York, with a Q. I'm going to click search, and I'm going to go to their eBay listings. You will notice the backgrounds are all white backgrounds. These are all Amazon items, okay? Look at their feedback score at the top up here, 36,619. When I click on that, I remember to myself, well, you multiply it times 3 to see the amount of sales. So that's about 108,000 sales, or around $500,000 in profit. 99.3% customer satisfaction over a 5-year period. Okay, 99 point, that would be another surgeon or a doctor if your kids brought home those test scores. So when you ask the question, will customers be upset if it comes from Amazon? 99.3% of the time, over 100,000 sales, the answer will be no. And then I'll show you how to deal with one, the 7 and 1,000 that you get, okay? But you don't even really have to deal with it because it's such a small amount. All right, now I've taken you through the process. 1, I don't think. I get up in the morning, I type a word in a box, blue, dog, cat, and I arrive at items to sell. I don't think of what I'm going to sell. I don't get up in the morning and go, honey, I'm stressed out. What's wrong? I can't think of anything to sell. What about those razor pink helmets that kids wear on scooters? Oh, yeah, I'll look that up. I don't do that. I don't think of anything. I don't care if the hottest thing is solid gold Ferraris and I can get them for 1 cent. I refuse to think. I'm going to type blue in a box. I'm going to type yellow in a box on Amazon, the way I started this webinar. No thinking. I'm going to arrive at an item. I'm going to say, hey, I'm making money with that. Can I make money with it? Yeah. Okay, they sold it for 30. Can I make money selling it for 29? Yep. Okay, cool. I'll list it. But my listing's going to be better because I'm a member of DS Domination. I'm going to out-title them. I'm going to out-picture them. I'm going to out everything because I have the training, okay, and I have the software. And then I just make money. Hope that made sense to you, all right? Now, I'll take your questions in just a second for you. But I'm going to kind of show you a roadmap of what we believe in. You don't have a history with us.